Joined by Craig Button. So, Craig, in coming to its decision, the league said Matt Rempe's elbow was deliberate, not incidental, and it led to an injury. But since he's a first-time offender in his brief yet very eventful 10 NHL games, a 4-game suspension was the right number. Was it the right number from your perspective?
He got exactly what Charlie McAvoy got. He got exactly what Rasmus Anderson got, first-time offenders. I thought that the Charlie McAvoy elbow was very similar to this type of play. Charlie's was intentional. He was a first-time offender. And certainly when you look at this type of play, I think there's absolute consistency with the Department of Player Safety. You suspend the act, and then if there's a repeat offender, then you can go deeper. But I think the Department of Player Safety, based on precedent, got it exactly right. And keep this in mind, Gino, in the Anderson suspension and in the McAvoy suspension, both 4 games, they were appealed. They were turned down on appeal, but they were appealed. It'll be interesting to see if this one gets appealed, because it seems to me that when it comes to suspensions and they've raised the bar, that the NHLPA is going to appeal every single one of these suspensions.
Craig, it wasn't just the elbow, though. 3 seconds into his first shift, he was challenged to a fight. After the elbow, he was taunting McDermott, giving him a little sarcastic wave. And ultimately, the fans, though, are still eating this up. Is the Rempe phenomenon problematic for the NHL, Craig?
No, I don't think it's problematic. I mean, Matt Rempe he comes in as a big presence, both figuratively and literally. And certainly when you come into the league and you let your, introduction be so loud and so pronounced, you're going to get a lot of notoriety. And certainly he's been a menace. And there's nothing that says you can't be a menace in this league. There is something that says when you cross the line, you'll have to deal with consequences. But much like Tommy Wilson, when he came into the league and in his early years in the league, Tommy was big, he skated, he was rugged, he was physical. He ended up getting suspended. But at the end of the day, Matt Rempe, being the presence that he is, being the menace that he is all fine. But when you do cross the line like he did here, there's a price to be paid.
Some are wondering, though, if he's not just becoming a bit of a sideshow. Rempe's only played more than 7 minutes once so far. His lowest ice time was 13 seconds the first time he played against the Devils. Is this a player you expect to see in the Rangers lineup come playoff time, or is this train coming to the end of the line at the end of the regular season?
I don't see why he'd come out of the lineup. He's got everybody's attention. Opponents are changing their lineup decisions. He has a winning goal. He was instrumental in screening the goalie on a goal versus the New Jersey Devils. So, yeah, do I expect him to be in the lineup? Yeah, I expect him to be in the lineup because I think he's made a material difference to the New York Rangers.
All right. It's been a short time in the career, just 10 games so far, 2 points, 54 penalty minutes, and now 1 4-game suspension. And you get the sense it's only a matter of time until he's a repeat offender.